Hello children, welcome back to today's session. Today's session is for 3rd standard children. Okay children, in previous video we have started revision first and today is revision second. In revision second I am going to revise grammar part, that is adjectives. Okay children, so what do you mean by adjectives? You have already learned, right? So before knowing adjectives, tell me what is noun. Okay? What is noun children? Yes, noun is the name of person, places and things. It is naming word. Name of the person, places, things, animals, birds, anything. Okay? So next, what is adjectives? Adjectives are the describing words. Adjectives are the describing words which describes nouns. Okay children, which describes noun. Noun means naming word, name of the person, places, things. So adjectives are the describing the nouns. Okay. So these words tells us more about person, places, animals or things. So let us write a definition of it. Adjectives are the words. Adjectives are the words that describe a noun. That describe a noun. Noun means naming word. Okay. That describes noun. Adjectives are the words that describes nouns. These words tells us these words tells us more about a person, more about a person. Person, place, things. Okay? Person, place, things and animals. Okay? These are the describing words which describes the nouns. These words tells more about the person, places, things or animals. Okay? There are kinds of adjective. Okay? Means different parts. There are parts of adjectives. So let us see one by one. Okay? Kinds. Kinds means parts. Kinds of. There are many kinds. Let us see. In your textbook they have given only 3. Okay? Kinds of adjectives. Means parts. So first one is adjectives of quality. Adjectives of quality. Okay. The second one is adjectives of quantity. Third one is adjectives of number. See, kinds of adjectives means parts of adjectives. Adjectives of quality, adjectives of quantity, adjectives of number. So let us revise one by one. So what do you mean by adjectives of quality, children? Adjectives of quality describes the kind and nature of place, person or thing. Which kind of a person, good or bad? Which kind of a things? Which kind of a place? Which kind of an animal? Okay. Adjectives of quality describes the kind and nature of a person or place or thing. So, it answers the question what kind of. What kind before the noun. Okay. Adjectives of quality. First one is adjectives of quality. So, the adjectives of quality and adjectives of quality children, and adjectives of quality describes the kind and nature. Describes the kind and nature. The kind and nature of a person or thing. Of a person or thing. See, the adjectives of quality is describing the nature and kind of a person. Okay, and it answers the question. It answers the question. It answers the question what kind. Okay. What kind of a man? He is good man. So it answers the question. What kind? Okay. Before noun. Adjectives placed before noun. Okay, children. So, adjectives of quality describes the kind and nature of person or thing. It also answers the question what kind and before the noun. Okay. So, let us solve some questions. Let us solve some exercise part of it. So the first one, write first main question. Okay. You should write this all in ruled paper. The first question is underline the adjectives of quality in the following sentences. Underline the adjectives of quality in the following sentence. first question is, what big eyes you have, Grandma, said she. What big eyes. What big eyes you have. Grandma. What big eyes you have, Grandma, said she. Later we will solve the answers. So let me write all the questions, okay? So second question is, the deep und required stitches. The deep und. Und means children, Gaia. Required. The deep und required stitches. The third question is, the quick fox found the little pig. The quick fox. The quick fox caught the little pig. So children, fourth one, next one. The strong wind. This is strong wind. This is strong wind. Push the small boat. Okay, the strong wind pushed the small boat to the shore. So children, the question is, underline the adjectives quality in the following sentence. Okay, so what big eyes you have, Grandma, said she. So adjectives of quality means that describes the nature or kind of a person, place or thing. See, what big eyes. So that also answers what kind before the noun. That adjective is placed before the noun only. And adjectives of quality. See, which is the adjectives of quality in this sentence? What big eyes you have, Grandma. See, eyes. Eyes is noun. So before noun, what is there? Big. So big is describing the eyes. Okay, big eyes means big is adjective that describes the kind of eyes. Okay, so big. We should underline big. So which is the answer, children? Big. Big is the adjectives of quality. Okay. See the second one, the deep und required stitches. Okay. So which is the adjective here? Yes, deep. Deep is the adjective. So that describes the und. That describes the nature, the kind of und. How it is? It is a deep. So which is adjective of quality here? Deep. Okay. See, the quick fox caught the little pig. Okay. So, which is the adjectives of quality here? Yes, quick. Quick is the adjective of quality that describes the nature of a fox. Kind. Which kind of a fox it is? Quick fox. Okay. So, which is the answer here? Quick. So, quick is the quality. Fast or slow. Okay. Big is also a quality. Big or small. Deep is also a quality. Okay. The fourth one is, this strong wind pushed the small boat to the shore. See, which is the quality? Adjectives of quality here. Strong. Which type of wind? Which kind of a wind that is? Strong wind. Okay, not pleasant. So, which is the answer here? You should underline strong. Which kind of a wind? Strong. So, strong is here adjectives of quality. Okay. What a big eyes you have, grandma, said she. Big is the adjectives of quality. And in second one, deep is the adjectives of quality. In third one, quick is the adjectives of quality. And in fourth one, strong is the adjectives of quality. Okay, children, you should write this all in ruled paper. Let us see the fifth one. The tall mountains seem impossible to climb. Fifth one is the tall mountain. The tall mountain seemed impossible to climb. So, which is the adjectives of quality here? Which type, which kind of a mountain is it? Tall. Tall or short? Tall. So, tall is here adjectives of quality, children. Okay. So, these are the adjectives of quality which describes the kind or nature of things. Okay, children. Now, let us move to the next kind, that is adjectives of quantity. Okay. The second one is adjectives of quantity. So, what do you mean by adjectives of quantity? Quality is describing the kind and nature. And what about quantity? The adjectives of quantity describes how much of things. Okay, how much it is. The next one is adjectives of quantity. Means little, more, much. Adjectives of quantity describes how much of a thing is made. Adjectives of quantity describes how much of a thing. How much of a thing made is made. Okay. So it answers the question how much before the noun. It answers the question how much. Okay, how much before the noun. Okay, children. Adjectives of quantity describes how much of a thing is made, and it also answers the question how much. Okay, before the noun. Adjectives of quantity, quality, they all used before the noun. They placed before the noun. Okay. Let us see some examples. How much sugar? Okay. There is enough sugar in your tea. Let's see some example. There is enough sugar in tea. So how much sugar? The question is how much sugar? So what is the answer, children? How much sugar? There is enough sugar in a tea. Okay. So what is the answer? Enough. So how much sugar is the question? For that question it also answers the question how much. Say no. So enough is the answer. Okay. So let us move to the some exercise part. Underline the adjectives of quantity in the following sentence. This is the second main question. Underline the adjectives of quantity. In the following sentence. Okay. The first question is, do you have any milk? Do you have any milk? Second one, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. All work. Okay. So children, second question is, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. All work and no play. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. She wants to buy a little sugar. She wants to buy a little sugar. Fourth one. I will need some soil to plant these seeds. I will need some soil to plant these seeds. Okay, next fifth one. I hope that we get enough rain this year. We hope that we get enough rain this year. So children, see, first question is, do you have any milk? So which is the adjectives of quantity here? Yes, any. Why children? Why any is quantity? It gives the answer for how much. Okay, it gives the answer for how much milk. So the answer is any milk. So any is the adjectives of quantity here. Okay, so you have to underline any. Next one is, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Okay, so all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So which is the adjectives of quantity here? Yes, no play. See, no is here quantity. Okay, and all work. See, all work. All is showing here how much work. Okay, it is answering the question for how much work. All work. So this is the quantity of adjectives of quantity. Okay, so the next all is adjectives of quantity. Here any is adjectives of quantity because they gives the answer for how much. Third one is, she wants to play a little sugar. She wants a little sugar. Sorry, she wants a little sugar. So how much sugar she wants? Yes, it gives the answer for the question how much. So which is the answer here? Little. She wants a little sugar. How much sugar she wants? Little. So little is the adjectives of quantity. Fourth one, I will need some soil to plant these seeds. I will need some soil. So how much soil she needs? Some. So some is the adjectives of quantity. How much soil? Some soil. Some is showing the quantity. Okay. So some is here adjectives of quantity. Fifth one, we hope that we get enough rain this year. So how much rain? Enough rain. See, enough is the adjectives of quantity. Here in first one, any is the adjectives of quantity. In second one, all is the adjectives of quantity. In third one, little is the adjectives of quantity. In fourth one, some is the adjectives of quantity. In fifth one, enough is the adjectives of quantity, because they give the answer for how much. Okay. Now let us move to the next one. That is third kind of adjective is adjectives of number. Okay. Second main question also you should write in roll paper 1. Okay, children. This is your revision part. First one is adjectives of quality. Quality shows the nature and kind. And adjectives of quantity shows how much. Okay. Third one is adjectives of number. Adjectives of number. So, adjectives of number describes how many or in what order a person or thing is. Okay. Adjectives of number describes in what order. Okay. How many or in what order. Means it describes how many. Number is always showing that how many are there. Okay. Adjectives of number describes how many of or in what order. Or in what order a person or thing is. Children, adjectives of number describes how many of and in what order the person or thing is. It also answers the question. It also answers the question how many, which or what is the order of. It also answers the question how many. Question mark or which. Or in what order. Or in what order of. Okay. Order of before the noun. They always use before the noun. Okay. So adjectives of number describes how many or in what order of a person or thing is. It also answers the question how much, how many, which or what kind of a person or thing before the. It also used before the noun always. Okay, children. So let us see one example. There are two children. So what is the question? There are two. The answer is there are two children. So the question is how many children? How many children? So which is the answer? 2. See example. There are 2 children. So for this the question is how many? I have already told you, it answers the question for how many. How many children? What is the number given here? 2. So 2 is the adjectives of number. Okay. Understood, children? So let us solve some exercise part of it. Okay. Again, main question number 3. Underline the adjectives of number in the following sentence. Okay. So the first question is, few people had come to watch the match. Few people had come to watch the match. Second one, we had several visitors last week. We had several visitors last week. Okay. Third one is, the 6th month of the year is June. The 6th month of the year is June. Fourth one is, some boys have complained to the teacher. Some boys have complained to the teacher. Fifth one, there were many games for the children at the fair. There were many games for the children at the fair. Okay. See, the first one is, the few people had come to watch the match. So, which is the adjectives of number, children, here? So, few people had come. How many people? So, which is the answer for this? Few people. So, which is the adjectives of number here? Few. Few is answering for the question, how many people? So, how many people means few people had come. Okay, children? So, few is the adjectives of number which answers the question for how many. Okay. So, the next one is, we had several visitors last week. So, children, how many visitors? Several. Several is the adjectives of number. It answers the question for how many visitors. How many visitors had come last week? Several visitors. Okay. The third one is, the 6th month of the year June. Okay. Which month? It answers the question for the which month. Which month? Sixth month. So which is the adjectives of number here? Sixth. Okay. Let us move to the next one. Fourth one is some boys have complained to the teacher. So how many boys? Question arises here. How many boys? For how many boys the answer should be some boys. So some is here adjectives of number. Okay. So we should underline some. The fifth one is they played many games for the children at the fair. How many games? Question arises here is how many games? So the answer is many games. So many is the adjectives of number here. Okay children? First one is few people. Few is the adjectives of number. In second one, several is the adjectives of number. And in third one, sixth is the adjectives of number. In fourth one, some is the adjectives of number. In fifth one, many is the adjectives of number children. So these all are the adjectives of number. Okay. The first kind is adjectives of quality, second one is adjectives of quantity, third one is adjectives of number. Okay children? Now these all question number, main question 1, main question 2 and main question 3. You should write in ruled paper one time and send the photocopy of it. Okay children? Now here ends our today's class. Okay children, have a good day. Bye. Bye bye.